Welcome to our English classes, my dear students. So you all know that we have been learning about all the success stories are also the great stories of failures. So in that episode, till now we learned about three important persons. We learned about Abraham Lincoln, and we learned about Lee D. Forrest, and also about our Wright brothers. So in all these cases, we have seen how they failed in their initial period. So some people like Forrest and also Wright brothers, they even got humiliated by the elite people of the society. But they didn't stop their work and they didn't come out of their goals. So finally, they became a very successful person. So in this class, we are going to learn about some more people who achieved some wonderful results in their life. Okay, let us go through the lesson and find out the details. Next, Colonel Sanders at age 65 with a beat up car and $100 check from Social Security. So this is the condition of this person. So what is the condition? At the age of 65. So can you imagine any person beginning his career at the age of 65? Nowadays, simply we are sitting at home and want to enjoy. So that is the age of enjoying with their grandchildren. But this fellow started his career at the age of 65. So how was his condition at that time? With a beat up car, spoiled car, or which is about to spoil. Beat up car means a spoiled car. And just with $100 in his hand. $100. So that means if it may be dollars for us, and dollar is also equal to 1 rupee for the Americans. 100 rupees in Indian currency. So in this condition, he realized, and this check was also given by Social Security, realized he had to do something. This is enough. So this realization is enough. So in next lesson also, we got the same wording. He realized his life. Realizing means coming to know the conditions of a person. I realized. And here also Sanders realized. What did he realize? Realize he had to do something. So this is a great investment. So if you want to start a business, we need some investment. And what is the strongest investment for a businessman? Your willpower. So we may put some lakhs of rupees in the business, but if you don't have that willpower, that all the entire investment is waste. So you should have power, or we should have that faith on us. And this fellow also started his careers with utmost faith. So what is that faith? So I should do something. He remembered his mother's recipe and went out selling. So at that time, so when you have confidence upon you, then you realize slowly, steadily you realize your talents. So then he remembered his mother's recipe. He remembered his mother's recipe and went out selling. So he prepared something with his mother's recipe. He remembered them and he prepared something, and now he went out for selling them. How many doors did he have to knock on before he got the first order? So can you imagine? Can you remember? How many doors did he have to knock on before he got the first order? So doing business is not an easy thing. So we talk easily about the business people. We talk about Ambanis and we talk about Tatas and Birlas. By birth, they are very great people. By birth, they are lucky people. But it's not so easy to start a business. So we need a lot of patience. So we should control our feelings. We should control our emotions. So do you know how many doors did he have to knock on before he got the first order? So getting the first order is very important. Achieving something in your first stage, in your initial stage itself is very important. That's why we all are showing utmost importance to 10th class students, because it is your first achievement. It is your first examination, first public examination in your life. If your first step is successful, if you put your first step in a perfect way, the coming steps will be automatically successful to you. So that's why your first step should be your perfect step. In the same way, in business also, your first step, your first order will be your investment. The customers will see your sincerity. The customers will see your product, and they develop some confidence on your products, and slowly we progress in our business. So that's why first step is always the best step, and it should be the best step in our life. Yes. It is estimated that he had knocked no more than 1,000 doors. So as per one estimation, he might have knocked more than 1,000 doors to get his first order. How patient that person is. So simply, if I were in his position, in the very first step itself, or if I won't get orders after knocking 5, 10 or 20 doors, simply I throw the product in the corner and sit in another corner and start thinking and start crying about my future. I lose my patience. I get frustration. I get disappointment. So I even get angry upon the society. So that's not the real way of getting success. Success will be with you only when you are patient. So that's why, as per the estimation of the people, he might have knocked more than 1,000 doors to get the first order. So out of selling that product, he may get a rupee or 10 paise, 5 rupees as a profit. But how much efforts he put to get the first order. But he didn't really feel about that. As he felt very happy because he got the result of his hard work. He got the order. But from that time onwards, he never turned his head. So, who is this Sanders, and what is his product? His product is KFC. It's one of the world famous meat selling company in the world. So KFC. So today we see in internet, today we see in advertisements. Today the company is earning one of the finest and one of the biggest profitable food selling companies in the world. So it's a very popular company today. But what about that day when he started this? When he started selling this product, it was zero. Nobody knows about it. So from the state of zero, he rose to the level of a popular company in the world. What is the secret behind his success? His failure. So he failed, but he learned from his failures and he jumped from his failures. He leaped out of his failures. So that's why he became one of the successful persons, business magnates, business tycoon in the world. So my dear students, you should also develop these kind of qualities in your life. So when he became popular in business, and we should also become popular in your desired goals. So tomorrow you may want to become an engineer. So in the first instant you may not get a seat in IIT. Never get disappointed. Today we are seeing the students committing suicides. So suicide is not the answer for your problems. The answer for your problem is your hard work. And we have to find out the solutions in this life only. So running away from the problems or committing suicides, these are not the real solutions for our problems. The solution for your problem, again, we have to search in the problems itself. Understand? So these are the examples. You take the living examples of these people and try to modify your life. Try to understand the value of this life. Life is very valuable. Yes, he may, how many of us quit after third try, 10 tries and 100 tries? So as a person, I try for the first time, I try for the second time, third time, fourth time, 100 times. But even after 100th time, I get vexed with my efforts and simply drop my efforts. But Sanders didn't do like that. And then we say, we tried as hard as we could. So is it the real hard work you did in your life? So after third, fourth or 100th effort, you say, I worked very hard, but I didn't get proper results. I'm not getting proper results. So you start hating the society, you start hating the people. And finally we start hating the God, and the climax is we hate ourselves. So opportunities will be around us, but we should wait for that opportunity and be sincere in your efforts and also think in a positive way, just like these great people. So Abraham Lincoln, 21st year up to 52nd year, Wright brothers, Lee De Forest, and Colonel Sanders. So all these people, they waited for that opportunity. So when they got an opportunity, they didn't miss that chance. They proved their talent. So talent, opportunities, so all these are related with each other. Definitely one day will be yours. So we blame others, we blame this fellow and that fellow, but never blame anyone, and every person will get an opportunity. And wait for it and try to prove your talent to the world. Next. As an young cartoonist, Walt Disney faced many rejections. Today, what is the most favorite channel for the children? Not only for children, right from first age to 100th age also, everybody is liking the cartoon channels. So especially the Tom and Jerry serials, Mickey and Donald, Duck. There are so many channels and there are so many cartoon films which we like to see. But do you know who is the father of these cartoon channels? Yes, Walt Disney. But do you know how many rejections he faced in his life? Yes, as a young cartoonist, Walt Disney faced many rejections. Nobody recognized him as an artist. Hey, you are an artist, sir. I draw pictures, sir. So after seeing the picture, simply they rejected his drawings. Do you call it as a diagram? Is it your drawing? Is it your talent? No, you are rejected. You are rejected. They didn't give job to him in any place. And rejected from newspaper editors. Especially he tried as a cartoonist in the newspapers. But no newspaper, no famous newspaper gave him opportunity. And who said he had no talent? He had no talent. Hey, what is this picture? You don't have any talent. So you don't even know how to draw a straight line. You call yourself as a artist? Go away from here. You are not a talented person. One day, a minister at a church heard him to draw some cartoons. Minister means head of a church. So one church head is looking for some artists to draw some pictures from characters from the Bible, or he has a product of his own project, and he hired means to take for rent. One day a minister at a church hired him to draw some cartoons. So I need to draw some pictures. So I want you to draw some cartoons for me. Okay, do you do the job? Yes, sir, I'm ready to do any kind of work. So I want some money to maintain my life, and I want some recognition in this world. More than money, I want recognition. It is a passion. Drawing is my passion. So with that, he accepted the proposal of the minister of a church, and who is trying to hire aid an artist to draw some cartoons. Disney was working out on a small mouse-infested shed near the church. One day while he was doing his work, he saw a small mouse, infested mouse, diseased mouse, a small infested mouse shed near the church. So simply they threw the infested mouse out of the church. After seeing a small mouse, he was inspired. Nick was inspired by an article, and Walt Disney got inspiration from an infested mouse. Yes, that was the start of Mickey Mouse. The world had never expected this kind of change in animation films. They never expected that a picture can move like a man. He gave life to the pictures. So today we are seeing the Viswarupamu of Walt Disney's wonderful creation. We are seeing some excellent changes in the modern world. But who is the father of cartoons? Walt Disney. The world had never expected a drastic change in the field of drawing, in the field of animation. So he got this opportunity. He started Walt Disney Studio, and he created wonderful shows through his studio. And today it's one of the favorite channels for the children. If you want to forget your problems, anxieties, tensions, so once you open your Tom and Jerry serial, you forget about all those things. So that's the wonderful creation of an artist. But the world didn't recognize his art. The world didn't recognize his talent. But patiently, he did his work and proved the world what a person can do with his talent. Next. Successful people don't do great things. This line should be underlined. So you may feel that great people, some great scientists, they do some excellent works. They do some extraordinary works in their life. So they are not going to bring the sky down to the earth. But we may have that type of feeling about the great people. But great people never do any great things. So what do they do then? They only do small things in a great way. They do a small thing in a great way. So whatever you see, they too see the same thing. Whatever we do, they too do the same things in their life. But how we do is entirely different from what they do. If you simply see an object falling on the ground, we simply look at that object. If it is an apple, we simply take it and put it in our mouth. But great people never do like that. They start thinking about the actions behind them. They think in a logical way. They think in a rationalized way. But we simply look at the objects, physical objects. But they think about the reasons behind those actions. So example, Newton. So when I sit beside Newton, I too see the apple falling on the ground, but I won't react to it. But Newton observed the way the apple is falling on the ground. Immediately he got an idea and he proposed the gravitational theory. He proposed those theories. Today, those theories are running the world. Gravitational theory. So many theories are proposed by some great people, but don't think that they are doing only the great things. Never, never, never. They do only the normal things in a great way. Galileo also, he observed the pendulum. He saw a small lamp moving this side and that side in a church. So he observed the movement and he invented the pendulum theory. And only with the help of the pendulums we invented the pendulum clocks. Today we are using modern clocks, but in olden days people used only the pendulum clocks. So what is the theory behind it? The pendulum theory of Galileo. So like that, scientists, they do some simple things in a great way. So that is the reason behind their success. So one day, a partially deaf 4-year-old kid came home with a note in his pocket from his teacher. One day, this is about another fellow's story. One day, a partially deaf means those who can't hear the things. Partially deaf is not completely deaf person. So he came to his house, a kid, a small boy, came with a note, with a letter in his pocket from his teacher. His teacher wrote a letter and kept it in his pocket and asked him to show this note to his parents. He is a very innocent. Kids means they are very innocent. They don't know what, he didn't know what actually his teacher wrote in the pocket. So happily he came to home and he showed the note or letter to his mother. So what was written in that letter? Your Tommy is too stupid to learn. Your Tommy means a nickname. Your Tommy is too stupid to learn. So, my dear parent, you are thinking that your child is so smart, but in fact, he is a stupid. Stupid means who doesn't know anything. So we are teaching the lessons, but this fellow is unable to follow us. He is too stupid to learn. So don't put any expectations on your son. He is not fit for studies. So never send him to school. He is not fit to study with other students. So it's a warning to the parent. So your son is a stupid. So what will be the reaction of a mother after reading that letter? So if I directly scold the children before the parents, your child is unfit. So don't send him to school. He is a rogue. Like that, if I scold the children directly on the face of the parents, so what will be the reaction? At first, their mind get blank. So it is not the correct way also to do like that. But in those days, there were no rules like that. So she wrote a letter directly to the parent, your son is stupid. He is not fit for studies. So get him out of the school. Remove him from the school. So from tomorrow onwards, don't send your son to school. His mother read the note. So ordinary mothers and extraordinary mothers, powerful mothers. So ordinary mothers simply think about it and from next day onwards they won't send the children. Or they go to the school and pray the teachers to do something about his son. But some powerful mothers, powerful parents, they do some extraordinary things in their life. Yes, after reading the notes, after reading the letter, she wrote a reply to the teacher. She wrote an answer. My Tommy is not stupid to learn. Fun thing, my dear teacher. So he may be stupid for you, but he is not stupid in my eyes. So every child is valuable for the parent. So when the entire world is mocking up or criticizing the children, the parents will never look at them in that way. They see some talent in the children. So there are only two persons in this world who can recognize the talent in their children. One is the parents, and another one the teachers. So she may not be a correct teacher because she didn't recognize the talent in that boy. So that's why she is unfit as a teacher. Actually, the teacher is unfit as a teacher because she didn't recognize the talent of the student. So now the mother wrote a letter. So my son is not stupid as you think. So I will teach him myself. If you don't know how to teach him, so I will teach my son how to live in this world. So recently we got a movie. What is that movie? Raja the Great. So in that movie also we have seen how the mother taught him, how the mother taught a blind child to live efficiently in this world. So this is also a best example. So she taught him everything. Being a blind, when the entire society is showing mercy on him, the mother saw some talent in that child and started giving training how to live and how to lead an individual life. So I am blind, but I am trying. So that is the caption in that movie. Yes. So really good people with good vision are living like blind people. But really blind people are trying to live like efficient people in this world. So if you don't know how to teach him, I can teach my son for myself. Yes. And that Tommy grew up to be the great. So who is the Tommy? Who is that partially deaf person? So slowly he grew up in his life. His mother gave him excellent training. And that Tommy is none other than Thomas Edison. Who is that boy? In later days, he grew up as Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison had only 3 months of formal schooling. He went only for 3 months. So how can a teacher recognize the entire talent of a student within 3 months? So who is this Edison? Thomas Edison. So in 1914, Edison at age 67. So let us learn something about this Edison, about his talent and about his failures. So in the right at his school level also, he failed as a student. But his mother recognized his talent and proved himself as a great person. In the next class, we are going to learn about his failures and about his success. So until then, you read the lesson as usual and try to understand the concept and stay at home and be happy. Until then, give me permission. Thank you very much.